Y'all are calling people friends that when they see y'all, they say, oh, here he come. Man, y'all calling people friends, man. That this is what they say before you get there, man. Here she come, man. Here she come, man. Come on, I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
Something I'm really going to stop doing from now on is adjusting to everyone's different moods depending on the day. If I need to feel out stuff and like I need to always figure out like if you're in a good mood or not and whether or not we can like engage in conversation, I'm not going to engage in any conversation.
My ability to read the room is why I don't be around a lot of people, why I don't go a lot of places, why I don't hang in certain environments, because I have an ability to read the room. And I can tell that a lot of people don't have the ability to read the room. That's why y'all be hanging around people that don't like you.
And over time, you'll start to realize, why don't I feel as close to this person anymore? And distance starts to create with these type of friends. And that's why I think it's so important, not just to have these check-in friends, but friends that you are consistently keeping in touch with.
Like, what's the point in even being around people? I mean, what's the point? People will turn on you at the drop of a hat. People will judge you. And then when you're not around, they'll gossip and talk crap about you. So is it really worth it to be around people? Is it really worth it?
And another thing, a friend who immediately turns into your enemy over a misunderstanding without wanting to clear anything up was always your enemy.
I watched this video today by Freestyle Flows, or I'm going to put the video here, but she brought up a point that I think a lot of us need to understand, is that we need to be discerning when it comes to friends. We need to make sure that we are not ignoring the signs. I've just seen these two videos pop up now. It might just be my algorithm, of course, but I just saw those two videos and I'm like, I got to tie this together. I have to let other people see it because it's a sign for me to not ignore certain things, but I just also want to spread awareness to others that we can't ignore signs.
Do you want to be friends or not? Like, do you want to talk or not? Something I'm really going to stop doing from now on is adjusting to everyone's different moods depending on the day. If I need to feel out stuff and like I need to always figure out like if you're in a good mood or not and whether or not we can like engage in conversation, I'm not going to engage in any conversation. I am just at a point now where I feel like, and maybe this is like the people pleasing in me and making sure that everyone's comfortable. If you're not feeling great, I want to make sure that you're doing good and I want to make you feel better. And it's just like, no, like that is just so freaking draining. I'm so tired of doing that. And this is not hate or anything. It's not like I'm going to stop being who I am because I think that that's part of me. But if I have to always do that, and you're always not in the mood and you're always like weird, one day you're gonna greet me and like hug me and then the next day you're just gonna be like, hey, I'm not going to do it. It's so exhausting. And no, like, just no.
My thing is when they always try to one-up you.
I've recently gone through a divorce.
I recently got divorced too. I just signed my papers in the hallway just before I came in, so mine's just a little more recent than yours. So.
Like, even if you say some kind of accomplishment and they will one-up you and say something and it's just like, I can see if it's once, in a while, because maybe they're trying to make you feel included or to not make you feel like you're alone in a situation. But when it's consistent every single time to the point where you're like, I can't even tell this person something about me because they're going to come back with, something that's worse or something that's better.
I can do anything better than you.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Listen, my ability to read the room is why I stay home a lot. I'm going to say that again. My ability to read the room room is why I don't be around a lot of people, why I don't go a lot of places, why I don't hang in certain environments, because I have an ability to read the room. And I can tell that a lot of people don't have the ability to read the room. That's why y'all be hanging around people that don't like you. That's why y'all be hanging around people that talk about you. That's why y'all be hanging around people that's fake and phony, because y'all haven't developed the reasoning behind, hey, I need to figure out how to read the room. I need to figure out how to read people energy. And my ability to read the room is why I stay home a lot. My ability to read the room is why I'm always solo dolo, right? My ability to read the room is why I stay out of a lot of people's faces. Y'all have to learn the ability to read the room.
When you feel like you are not wanted in a room, or you feel like you are doing more for your friend than they are doing for you, it's not reciprocated. That is so telling that it's a one-sided friendship. A lot of times people say things are parasocial here on the internet, meaning that everything is one-sided. We have these parasocial relationships. I'm looking at you, you think you might know me, you don't really know me, right? So it's a one-sided situation. And the same can go in real life, where you are in a one-sided friendship. You think you know that person and you really don't know them. They're talking about you behind your back. What's the song, OJ's The Backstabbers? That is real life. That's what's really going on for a lot of people. So you have to have that discernment. When you feel something in your gut and you're like, something ain't right, and that's with anything, it ain't right.
I can immediately sense when people don't like me, immediately. And I'll even verbalize that. I'll say I don't think they like me, and people will say, "No, you're tripping." And I'm like, "No, I'm feeling the energy, or I caught those little small micro, aggression. I don't know what they're called. It's like the few seconds before when they first see you, and then all of a sudden they switch up and are fake, right? But you catch those first few seconds of them being real, their reaction towards you. I tend to catch that a lot. But yeah, I can sense when, and my dad used to always say when I was younger, don't be where you're not wanted. And I've applied that in every situation. And so if I realize that I'm not wanted around people, in a room, in a space, you know what I'm saying? I don't even waste the time. I just start backing off. And what's crazy is that when I do start backing off, people be like, what happened to so, why she doesn't come around? You all know what it is. Y'all don't want to be around. But people are just so fake, and I can't, it's too much energy that I have to, put too much output of energy. I would rather be at home.
This is why I isolate, man. I can't be around 7 people that really don't like me. It's like I done already rubbed the genie and say, hey, what's your first wish? I want to be able to read people's mind. God just gave it to me. Feel energy and stuff. So I can't be around people all this time, and I'm knowing that y'all be doing it. Chopping it up with people that don't like you. Calling them. What's up? How you doing? Just call and check on you. You're calling to check on someone that doesn't like you. I can't play the game, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't get out here and act like we cool and I'm feeling energy from you that you don't like me. I can't do that. I can't. And if you can do that, it's the testament to you ain't in tune with your spirit, because your spirit gonna be like, we can't do this. We are so out of tune with spirit. We can operate all day around people that don't like us. That as soon as they leave, they like, man, I can't wait. Them more fall off. For real. For real. Y'all are calling people friends that when they see y'all, they say, oh, yeah, he come. Man, y'all calling people friends, man. That this is what they say before you get there, man. Here she come, man. Here she come, man. Come on. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I'm gonna shoot the bobo with you while we at work, but soon the clock over, we is not finna spend no more time. Period. I can't do it, man. That's the only way I can do it in a co-worker. Look, I gotta get paid. That's the only way I can do it, man. Cause I can justify why I'm tolerating this person. Cause I gotta tolerate them to pay the bills for 8 hours. But as soon as we clock out, nah, man, it's a wrap. You gonna be that one that they say every time, boy, as soon as it's over, you get out of here, don't it? Yep. Soon as it's over, you be out of here every day, don't it, man? Yep, sure do. Cause I know y'all don't like me. What I'm gonna wait around for? Hmm? If I wait too long, I know you don't like me. You will mess around and pull out before me and park your car behind my car and act like you ain't know I was waiting to pull out. So I gotta get out here first cause you too wicked. I'm trying to get out here soon as the whistle blow. And these will be the people y'all calling friends. Oh man, I didn't see you trying to get out, man. My bad, bro. In a parking and leave the car. You go back into work. You get in your car like, hey man, where John at? Man, John parked the car behind me and went back into the building on purpose.
Yeah.
On purpose.
I don't want to deal with people no more. I don't like being around people because I realize that people are so fake and people are evil. And once you see how pretentious people are and you see how fake and phony people are, it's like, what's the point in even being around people? I mean, what's the point? People will turn on you at the drop of a hat. People will judge you. And then when you're not around, they'll gossip and talk crap about you. So is it really worth it to be around people? Is it really worth it?
Discernment, wisdom, and experience, those things. Pattern recognition, when you start to see the same patterns. And a lot of people copy each other a lot. But a lot of it is the spirit, whatever the spirit is that they have, usually like that spirit of jealousy or something like that, or, just pride and ego. They tend to have the same patterns. And when you see those red flags, you got to cut them off. You got to cut them off because it'll just get worse. You know what I mean? Now, this is not to say all people are like this, because we have this innate need to want connection, human, interaction and connection. It's just that it feels like people are not genuine anymore. There's no genuinely good people. People are always looking to what they can get out of you. How can they benefit off of you? And if they don't think that they can get anything out of you, then you'll start to notice, like, if you're always calling people to check on them, stop doing that and see if do they call you and check up on you.
I don't want check-in friends. And I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but as I've gotten older and my friend groups have gotten a lot smaller, what I'm realizing is the friends that I truly value are the ones that I speak to on a more consistent basis. And how I define these check-in friends are friends that you may not speak to for a good amount of time, let's say 3 to 4 months. And when you finally connect, it's like you're giving this report on all the things that essentially you've experienced without them being there. And to me, that just doesn't create enough depth. And over time, you'll start to realize, why don't I feel as close to this person anymore? And distance starts to create with these type of friends. And that's why I think it's so important, not just to have these check-in friends, but friends that you are consistently keeping in touch with.
And I've had to learn that because I realized that when I stopped calling or texting people, and that was where the conversation ended, I no longer heard from them after that. You start to operate differently. You start to realize, wow, where you might have been putting them high on your priority list, you weren't even on their priority list. And I get it, everybody's going through stuff, people are, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's all about what they can get out of you in that moment. If they're going through something and they feel like they can't get something out of you that's going to make them feel better, that's going to elevate them, that's going to give them something, they wouldn't choose you. And that's the sad thing about it. And that's why I say there's no genuinely good people anymore. People would rather choose to look the opposite way. But this is why I just stay to myself.
And another thing, a friend who immediately turns into your enemy over a misunderstanding without wanting to clear anything up was always your enemy. This was a hard lesson for me to learn, and I want you to sit with that, because real love, real friendship, real connection, it creates space. Space to say, that hurt me. Space to ask, what actually happened? Space to be human with each other without the relationship becoming a casualty. People we genuinely care about, we move toward them when things get hard, not away, not against. I have lived long enough to know that conflict reveals character in ways that comfort never will. When something goes sideways between two people, watch what happens next. Does that person reach for understanding, or are they running for an exit? Do they protect the connection, or are they protecting their pride? That answer tells you everything you need to know. And here's the part that used to sting, but now it just feels like clarity. Not every friendship you lose is actually a loss. Sometimes the misunderstanding did not break something that was whole. It just showed you something that was already there up underneath the surface. Healthy people do not go looking for reasons to write you off. They go looking for reasons to stay. And the ones who cannot wait to make you a villain, they were never really in your corner to begin with, my darling. Grieve it if you need to, then let it go. Your peace is not worth trading for people who were never holding it sacred anyway. I love you.
When you've been bamboozled way too many times by just random people, like people that it's like you didn't even have to lie about that. Now you've already shown me who you are. I'm good. I'm good.
Take a step back, look, and say, you know what? It ain't right, and it ain't been right, really. But a lot of times we want to ignore it because as humans, we want relationship. We want connection. As she said in the video, we want to be in relationship with other people. And sometimes we end up in the wrong relationships. And as we've seen in the past, being in the wrong types of friendships, relationships can end up to be very detrimental for a lot of people. And you don't want that to happen to yourself. So I just wanted to share that today. Again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.